the Nothing Phone 2A Plus. I mean, another Nothing Phone launch, why? Okay, so July felt like a mini tech tuber. The range of launches from price point of view was quite wide. You got Moto G85, CMF Phone 1, Nord 4, etc. Nord 4 being the first OnePlus phone to come with not only bloatwares but ads. There were also flagship launches of Motorola Razr 50 Ultra, Samsung Z Flip and Z Fold 6. And there were sales. And we did TechWiser. And for the response we got, we might think of doing SNL. And August, honestly, is not going to be that fancy, but very important. There's a new Nothing Phone 2A Plus coming. Pixel Fold for the first time is coming to India. Pixel 9 is leaked by Google itself, and that will actually decide the state of AI in smartphones in 2024. I'm really excited, let's go. First up, we have the Motorola Edge 50 Neo, and as per rumors, it is set to launch around 11th August, 12th August. The Edge 50 Neo's design render got leaked on X, Twitter, and this is how it would look. If you notice one big thing here, the display is not curved and it is a much more flatter display. Now, if you would see, there's a general trend in smartphones that the flagship smartphones are getting flatter, whereas the budget smartphones are getting more curved. Interesting. Now, in terms of specs, it is tipped to come with MediaTek's infamous processor, the Dimensity 7300. Now, it will have main plus ultra wide angle camera, but it might also have a 10 megapixel telephoto camera. And it will also have a 144Hz POLED display. And if you see this year, Motorola smartphones have been on a roll. Like right from G85 to Edge 50 Pro, they have had quite interesting launches. Like all of them have been solid in terms of design and cameras, which was a weakness of Motorola for the past few years. And again, they have made Hello UI, which is now more feature rich, which was a huge demand from the consumer base. Now, as per the leaks, the Motorola Edge 50 Neo is set to be priced around 27,000 rupees. Next up, we have a tablet launch from Redmi, the Redmi Pad Pro. Now, if you might have observed, the market for tablets is again getting hot, as Poco would be launching its own tab soon. Then there is the Xiaomi Pad series also. OnePlus has already launched their second gen OnePlus Pad, and every company is now trying to build their own ecosystem of products. Now, the Redmi Pad Pro is set to launch on 29th July. And now, in terms of specs, it is tipped to come with Snapdragon 7S Gen 2. Now, I'm not able to understand one thing here. How can a tablet with a Pro name in it come with a mid-range processor? But keeping naming aside, it might have a 8GB LPDDR4X RAM along with 10,000 mAh battery. Plus, it might also come with a pencil in the box itself. Now, the leaks suggest that the Redmi Pad Pro might launch around 25,000 rupees. Now, that would be interesting to see because Xiaomi's own Xiaomi Pad 6 sells around the same price point. So, what's the difference? Next up, we have the Pixel 9 series from Google, and Google has itself leaked all the smartphones. It is set to launch on 14th August 2024. Now, this is very surprising because until last year, Google used to launch Pixel phones only after the iPhones were launched. But this year, they're doing it way before the iPhone launch. Another unusual thing here to note is, and usually the Pixel lineup has two phone launches, but this time there would be Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, Pixel 9 Pro XL, at least that is what the leaks are calling it, and the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Now, as per the leaks, the Pixel 9 will come with 12GB of RAM, which is surprising because there's a 12GB RAM on a base variant. I believe this is due to the AI features. Along with the new Gen Tensor processor, the Tensor G4. And from the video that was recently teased by Google, it looks like there would be tons and tons of AI features like image extender, pixel screenshots, which would be kind of similar to what Microsoft had announced in the Microsoft AI Recall. Now, in case if you don't know about this recall feature, so let's say you saw an interesting reel about upcoming AI features on Pixel phone, and now you're not able to remember which account it was or what was the history about it, and specifically what time did you read. So now what this recall feature does is it keeps taking screenshot continuously in the background. So now if I search for that particular smartphone reel, it will bring up the exact screenshot with the content that I am looking for. Now, definitely this feature would help us save a lot of time, but the question is, will this recall feature work completely on the device, or will these screenshots be uploaded to Google Cloud? Now, other than pixel screenshots, it might come with ChatGPT 4o-like capability where you can show it things via video, asking what is the particular object, and it will give you real-time info about it. Now, both the Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro XL would be similar in terms of specs, and this is how the Pixel 9 Pro would look like. Like, as per the leaks, it will have 16GB of RAM and 256GB of storage along with the Tensor G4. Now, you also have the Pixel 9 Pro Fold as well, and the Google India's handle on X has confirmed that it is coming to India. Now, in terms of specs, it will come with, again, Tensor G4, 16GB of RAM, and not much is known about the hardware specs, but what is interesting is the software in it. Now, in terms of pricing, the leaks suggest that the Pixel 9 will be priced around 80,000 rupees. The Pixel 9 Pro would again be priced around 1 lakh rupees, and the Pixel 9 Pro XL would go way up to 1.18 lakh. And finally, the Pixel 9 Pro Fold would be priced around, drum rolls, 1.84 lakh. A 2 lakh rupee smartphone is now a reality, guys. Seems like the kidney jokes would now go well with buying Pixel Fold as well. Now the Pixel launch will decide how these AI features will come to other smartphones, because as of now, if you see, most of the AI features are in text, chat or images. There is nothing in videos as of now. Very interesting to see. Next up, Samsung S series will launch next time this year, but there's a major leak regarding the S25 series. S25 was supposed to come with Exynos 2500, but now due to low performance, there are leaks that S series might come with a MediaTek processor in South Korea, India and Europe. And I believe this might be the first Samsung S series phones to come with a MediaTek processor. Now, again, we'll wait until we see the real world performance, but it seems like a way to balance the Snapdragon monopoly. Let me know your thoughts on a MediaTek processor in a Samsung flagship phone. And next up, we have the iPhone 16 series from Apple. So from the dummy models, you can see that the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus would be getting a completely new design. I'm sorry, they're just shifting the camera how it was on the iPhone 12. Now the reason why Apple has switched to this vertical camera setup is because of the ability to shoot spatial videos from iPhones. Like currently you can shoot spatial videos in Pro and Pro Max model. Now you might be thinking why Apple is giving so much preference to spatial videos. Well, cause of the Apple Vision Pro. Like in the Vision Pro, the spatial video seems kind of like 3D real life like videos. So in order to consume more content on the Apple Vision Pro, someone has to make content in spatial videos. Now as per the rumors, iPhone 16 series might launch around second week of September. Now in terms of specs, it is tipped that the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus would be coming with the A17 Bionic chip from last year, and the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max would be coming with the new A18 Pro chip, which would be 3 nanometer based. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus will finally be moving to 8 GB RAM. And the major reason I believe is AI, Apple Intelligence. Okay, yeah, that one. Now, as you might already know, all the new iOS 18 AI features are only coming to Pro series, and the major reason is RAM. AI requires more RAM. So 8 GB RAM on base series finally is quite appreciated. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus is tipped to have dedicated capture key for clicking pictures. Seems like we have seen it somewhere, isn't it? And the ultra-wide-angle camera in the Pro and Pro Max model might get an upgrade from 24 megapixel to 48 megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera for clicking pictures in Pro RAW. Plus, there would also be a telephoto periscope camera which would increase the zooming capabilities up to 5x. In case you don't know, iPhone in terms of flagship is at the very bottom when it comes to periscope and zooming capabilities compared to Android phones. Now, as per the leaks, the base iPhone 16 would be priced around 83,000 rupees and the 16 Pro would be priced around 1.38 lakh in India. Or more. You never know, it's an iPhone. And finally, we have another Nothing launch. The Nothing Phone 2A Plus. I mean, another Nothing phone launch, why? Like Nothing posted about this launch on X. So the Phone 2A Plus is set to release at 31st July. Now I know you guys might be thinking that, is the Phone 2A community version renamed as Phone 2A Plus? Well, no. If you see this X post from Nothing's co-founder Akis, where he says that the Phone 2A Plus will come with a more powerful processor and there won't be much change in the design. Now, in terms of specs, Nothing has officially revealed on Twitter that it will be the first phone to come with Dimensity 7350. Now, Dimensity 7350 is a rebrand of Dimensity 7200. Now, in rest of the specs, you'll get a Full HD display with 120Hz. It will have a similar camera setup as Nothing Phone 2A. Now, in terms of pricing, there are no leaks about this, but if I have to take a guess, I believe the Nothing Phone 2A Plus might be priced around 30 to 32,000 rupees. I'm not sure about this strategy from Nothing because Nothing Phone 2A from last year with pretty much the same specs sells currently for 30,000 rupees. So where does the Nothing Phone 2A Plus sit in all of this? Now there are also other smartphone launches from Vivo, Infinix as well, but these were the launches that we are eagerly waiting for. Like Pixel seems to be taking the iPhone's approaching of launching 4 models in a series, and also the cost, even if there are rumors in terms of pricing as well, they're trying to match with the iPhones, but fingers crossed, I still have hope because Pixels are about to get manufactured in India. Now again, let us know what are your thoughts on the upcoming smartphones. Which smartphone or tech are you waiting for? And we might pin the best ones in the comment. On that note, this is Pratik signing off. See you in the next video. Pew pew pew.